Hi, my name is Melissa Grandy, and I am a teacher at True North Homeschool Academy. That also means that I am a working mom, and I'm always on the lookout to find great products that my own children can use to help us in our educational journey. And I'm here today to give a review of Reading Eggs because Reading Eggs is one of the programs that has definitely done that. We have used Reading Eggs multiple times throughout our homeschooling careers when my kids were smaller. And now, believe it or not, I've been even using it with my seventh grader this year to help supplement with language arts. So let me tell you a little bit about the product and why we love it so much. Number one, it is very easy to use. So you can go to readingeggs.com, which will bring you to the home screen for Reading Eggs. It is very easy to find the free trial right in the middle of your page. And you may also notice that it's also available on the App Store and Google Play, which I love because if you're using an iPad or you're using a mobile device, you can take the program on the go. You can use it in the car when you're traveling. And we all know how much kids love apps. So it's great that you can use it also as an app as well. Once you log in to your Reading Eggs account or create your Reading Eggs account, you'll be able to set up each of your children with their own profile. Once they have their own profile, you will have several different options to get started. Number one, you'll see all the different levels of Reading Eggs that you can select from. And they're typically based on your children's ages, but of course, there's going to be some variation with that depending on your own child's needs as well. There is a placement test that you can do, which I highly recommend. It is very good at seeing where a child is at in their language arts progress and can help you decide where the best place for them to begin is. So they're not starting too low and getting bored with the program right off the bat. They're able to enjoy it. It starts off being a little bit of a challenge for them. And because it's gamified and it's done through a fun program, it's not boring or tedious. All of my kids have enjoyed this program. It's colorful, it has fun graphics, and it gives them the opportunity to experience language arts through a game instead of through, flashcards or some sort of other tedious process for studying. So it motivates them to do the program, which is great because I'm not having to remind them to practice their language arts every day. They want to do it on their own. So anyway, when they were younger, we've used some of the younger programs. And then this year we were using the Reading Express program too. Let me tell you about a few of the other features that we really like. Number one, you'll notice at the top of the page too, there is a section for you to go to the bookshop. What is great about the bookshop is that you can find all kinds of other activities and educational games that go along with Reading Eggs. You can purchase the book pack levels, which is great because it allows you to use Reading Eggs as a full and complete language arts curriculum, which I really love. You can also use it as a full and complete math curriculum. So super easy. It's like hitting the easy button on these two subjects for your elementary students. And it really is a no-brainer, honestly. Back to our family dashboard, there is some great bonus materials as well. If you don't want to use the complete book sets, there's also an option to print some activity sheets. The activity sheets come in English and Spanish, which has its own benefits. If you're Spanish speaking, of course, the Spanish activity sheets are excellent, but they're also a great way for you to practice Spanish if your family is currently learning Spanish as a second language. So it's going to be cross-disciplinary right off the bat by giving you that option to practice that way as well. I also love the rewards map. The rewards map you can print out and use with the little icons to track your students' progress. This was very motivating for my own children when they were in the younger years because they can see how far they've come. They also loved placing the little avatars and icons at their next level when they got to them. So that was motivating for them as well. I really love that it has a parent user guide. I don't know about you, but tech is sometimes not my favorite thing. So I love that it gives you a step-by-step instructions on how to use the program so that you can get the most use out of it. It's very easy to understand. It has pictures there that show you where each of the steps are located. So it's a great set of instructions for parents. I also appreciate their homeschool section. The homeschool section has been a lifesaver for us because you can download scope and sequence for whatever grade your child is in, and it will lay out their program for the entire year, covering it for you. It also has the social studies book list and science book list along with it. So you're also supplementing those two subjects as you're going through the Reading Eggs program as well. The lesson overviews are also helpful in planning as well. The summer school resources are great. We're all wanting to avoid that summer slide. It is summertime right now. So it gives you all the information that you need to create an online summer camp for your child, and even has webinars for each week of the summer program as well. So that is helpful, again, with instructions, super easy to figure out, which I really like. The certificates are also very motivating. If you live in a state where you have to do a end of the year portfolio review for your students, the certificates are great for that. You can print them, you can email them to the person that's reviewing your portfolio, and they're a way that you can show completion of the levels that you need to. Also, my kids loved printing them out and hanging them up in their room when they were done with a certain section. So that was another way that they were very motivated by the program. There's also a sample lessons page where you can look at different samples of the lessons that your students will be doing. These are great because it gives you an idea of where they're at. It also will let you see what the lessons look like if you're still deciding about your subscription. So that is excellent too. Again, it's a very well organized program. My kids really enjoyed it. It grows with them as they're aging. And like I've said before, if we've used curriculum in the past before and it wasn't working for us, we are consistently coming back to Reading Eggs and Math Seeds and using that to help supplement our own homeschool program and maybe take over for one that wasn't working for us before. So we love it for Summer Slide. Even for your older kids, upper elementary and younger junior high, it's a great way to help prevent that summer slide in the summertime too. I hope that you appreciated this review and it helped you see a little bit about Reading Eggs and why we like them so much. Hopefully it'll be able to help you in your homeschool program as well. Thanks for watching this review. Bye-bye.